Frontline managers are the linchpins of any business, tasked with coaching, enabling, motivating, ensuring productivity, and ultimately driving positive business results. It's essential that their EX solution cuts through the noise and serves up clear and prescriptive insights in an intuitive way. Without it, that's a whole lot of expectations to heap on an under-resourced employee. Let's take a look at how Medallia fits the bill for Becky, a frontline manager. Becky's team just wrapped up an engagement pulse, so she's logging in today to see what she can do to provide a better environment for her team. As a frontline manager at Medallia, she sees just what is applicable to her and her team, keeping each team's information secure. Medallia greets her with a personalized note, congratulating her on improving her team's engagement scores. Way to go, Becky! After the nice encouragement booster, she's quickly pointed to an area that needs improvement. The note gives some guidance on supporting her team's work-life balance, with a specific call-out to their lack of PTO use. This is a perfect way to start off, and she tucks the note into her mind as she reads on. A quick glance at engagement KPIs reinforces the note, as scores have improved since the last pulse. But she pauses to look at Medallia's native driver analysis. Running regression behind the scenes, this report shows Becky that her team feels supported by and safe with her as a manager. But the opportunities to shift her team members towards highly engaged hinge on supporting their well-being and work-life balance, hammering home the note from the top. So, Becky's starting to piece it together. In addition to chatting with each person about taking time for themselves, she's thinking she may need to make some systemic changes to how she organizes their work, supports time off, and builds opportunities for rest and regeneration. But Becky's hot on the trail and needs to gather more clues. She scrolls to the recent engagement pulse category scores to get into the details. Sure enough, the My Work category is setting off alarms in her head. It's one that includes items on work-life balance. This downward trend is a new and valuable piece of information. The negative sentiment related to work-life balance is fairly new and began its decline last quarter, right around the same time Becky's team received a new mandate from senior leadership. It's all coming together now. As a unit, Becky's team feels supported by her and shares healthy work relationships with one another. But as a group whose responsibilities and workloads have changed notably as of late, low PTO patterns and low scores on work-life balance now appear to be an indicator that team engagement is at risk. She keeps scrolling to review actual comments from the team. Medallia's AI engine, Athena, has already analyzed, tagged, and highlighted key comments, servicing suggestions to let Becky see in just one glance how the team feels and what they think can be done to improve. Already, she spots a series of suggested actions that are fantastic thought starters for how she might begin to address this topic of work-life balance. From redistributing work to normalizing a systematic time off. These suggestions are so valuable for managers like Becky because they not only offer tangible suggestions, but they paint a clear picture of how team members are feeling. And this wouldn't be a Medallia workflow without a tool to power the important work that needs to be done. Next, it's time for Becky to make an action plan. She uses one of the action plan templates for the My Work category to get started. After a quick review of the recommended tasks, she adds a few of her own based on the suggestions from her team members. And in the span of a few minutes, Becky's gone from feeling encouraged by her performance as a manager to quickly initiating action to address some really pressing issues. She's feeling ownership over her team's continued engagement and empowered by the ability to problem solve for them in meaningful ways. Not all employees and teams are the same. We get that. So with Medallia, frontline managers have all the tools and insights to get to the heart of what your employees feel, making your team happier, more engaged, and representing your brand the way your customers love.